Hello, welcome back to God Lives Within. Tuesday, November 8th, 2023. Coming to you from a new location. My tent. Exhausted from walking 20 miles yesterday to set up my tent, to move all my things, well, not all my things, but all the things that I have with me on the road. Applied for a job yesterday. Gonna apply for some more today, but I'm physically exhausted. Try to go to buy some Tostitos chips to eat my salsa, and the card I'm using has a little bit of money on it and got declined. So the drama goes on, the daily battle goes on, just to eat at this point. I got readers telling me to fast. Just to let you know, after this winter equinox, I would have fasted 100 days out of the 365 this year. Not exactly, but around there. 40 days on one fast for sure. 4 fasts in a year, 4 equinoxes, 4 seasons. So as I wait on God, as I wait on this job to hopefully call me back, trying to manifest it in, I am taking a day of rest and rejuvenation. To the demons, you don't have a chance at winning, because I never give up. Just as I walked 20 miles until 4 in the morning yesterday to get my stuff where it needed to be, into safety, away from prying eyes, citizens who continue to put their nose in my business when I don't even talk to anybody, when I don't bother anybody, when I don't cause a crime. Just know the focus needs to be on you, not me, what I'm doing. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on ascension, on healing, and on aligning with God. So energy levels are extremely low. Told my mom last night I had $10 and some bags of fruit left. As I won't be asking for money, but sure would accept a donation at this point, even if it was from my mom, just to eat, because I have 3 weeks left, minus 1 day left to eat before the fast. It sure would be nice to eat after I haven't had a meal in 10 days. But this message is to let you know, even in the struggle, it seems unbearable, especially when you're exhausted, that this lack of eating this lack of other low vibrational beings around me, such as the one the other night. What night was it? Sunday night. He called the cops on me for standing in the public square using the internet and just looking at my phone for 2 hours, posting videos. 9 videos went out yesterday, Monday. But the demons continue to crawl and poke and prod into my life, trying to stop me. But they will not win. I will never give up. Like I said, walked 20 miles last night on feet that have been blistered for weeks, for a month now. On legs that are exhausted from walking 6 miles a day in and out of town, back to the house, to being accosted and interrogated while walking down the street by someone who owns a house in the area that I was walking through. Continuing to invade my privacy, my space, and my frequency vibration. Demons, you don't have a chance. I've now moved away from that demonic spirit that was trying to intimidate me. And I'm now in safety. So this message is a message to let you know that the spiritual walk is not an easy one. At no point until you reach ascension in your manifestations. This is an easy one. But when you have God, ultimately, the demons have to back down. Now we're in the time of revelations. The demons are being revealed one by one. Exposed and given back the energy they have been projecting on others. So, for those of you turning inward, practicing your virtues, helping others, serving others, eating healthy, getting rest, getting sunshine, fasting, living in purpose, doing your spiritual work that you were sent here for. Just know that God loves you. The end is near. The demons are being destroyed as we speak. They're continuing to come after me because they know my birthright. They know my astrological chart. They know what I was sent here for. Therefore, they are blocking my manifestations, which should have come in a year ago now, if you want to be real, more. So as I continue to be selfless, to give good vibrations to all those around me, and to bring light into this world, we're still in a very dark world. And the ending of the satanic world is drawing very near. A time in which, if you're not living in purpose, if you're not working for God, if you're living in fear, if you're wearing a mask, even though God gave you a perfect immune system, if you are bringing harm onto other beings, what comes next is not going to be very fun. And ultimately, it's going to be a period of destruction, because the Satanists would rather destroy you than have you align with God. They'd rather keep a latch on your soul, and through the believing of false lies, false promises, false truths, inverted truths, let's put it that way. Just know, I know you're watching demons, witches, warlocks, coven who's come against me, trying to stop my sacred union with my divine soulmate and twin flame. You have been being watched for a long time now, for a good period, in order to bring you down in the physical. Your day is rapidly approaching, and you know it. So this will be the final message to you, to turn to God. Because your God is fake, is false, and will destroy you. You're serving a beast that wishes damnation on the world, and that involves you too. So that is all for this message. I'm going to take a nap, get my energy back up, do some meditation, some prayer when I get back up, as I could barely walk today, this morning. But you're not going to stop me. I wish you all blessings, hope, spiritual gifts you're not even aware of. You have a purpose God sent you here for. 99% don't even know what it is. Our ego left brain can think it knows what it is, but until you reach your right brain of gnosis, of knowledge that's turned into wisdom through experience, you do not know what your purpose is. Doesn't mean you can't serve God and serve God's people, but to truly ascend, to become a high priest and priestess, you got to know your purpose. You got to speak your truth. You got to break through the illusions and use your third eye. Ultimately, you got to transcend the ego to open up your crown. In order to know your purpose, in order to join yourself with God, in order to have God dwell within you and work through you, You have to be living in purpose. The purpose He sent you here for. This is the times we're living in, where the material world, the illusions that is the matrix, will fall apart. I know this because I serve God and He lets me know this. I don't have any doubt. I don't have any problem speaking that truth and using my throat chakra. I don't have any problem seeing two sides of every situation because I'm using my third eye. Even those that come against me and hate me, I'm able to transcend the illusion because of my third eye. I'm able to open my crown chakra because my ego has been transcended and no evil thoughts enter my brain anymore. And when the thoughts from these demons that are projecting onto me come, I know where they come from, and it's not from my Father, Daddy. It's from those serving Satan that can no longer reach me, even when I'm beat up and tired, physically exhausted like I am. My eyes are shutting. I know who I serve. Therefore, they cannot control me. They can't get me to react through my ego. They can't get me to believe in an illusion through my third eye. They can't get me to shut up, as you can see, speaking my truth. They can't get me to lie, closing down my throat chakra. They can't get me not to use my heart and put me in grief, shutting down my heart chakra. They can't put me in fight or flight mode, fear mode, attacking my root chakra. Because I'm laying on the earth right now. I'm grounded when I go to bed. I'm grounded when I wake up. You no longer have a chance. So, keeping my location secret due to these demonic beings. I'm hidden deep in the woods for a reason. Every time I go in public, I'm attacked. Such as the woman whoever called the cops on me. Such as the man the very next day who interrogated me just for walking down the road. You can't stop me. Such as my debit card being declined twice with money on it. You can't faze me. I'm going to eat my fruit. I'm going to drink my smoothies. And I'm going to meditate when I have the energy here night and day until I see the Father, my Daddy, till I ascend to a place called pineal that is inside my head, the pineal gland, until my crown chakra bursts wide open. And I have infinite wisdom because God is living inside me, inside my right brain, dwelling within me always, creating a frequency of unconditional love. Have you felt this unconditional love? Other godly beings out there watching? Can you love somebody who wishes you death? Can you love somebody who calls the cops on you? Can you forgive them? Can you unconditionally love them? That's the true test to see if you're in frequency, to see if your ego is in check. So, I didn't even have a point in this video when I started, but there's plenty of gnosis in here if you're serious, to help you, to guide you. Towards a path to ascension. And they use fear, they use guilt, they use shame, they use grief, they use lies, they use illusions through the mechanism of your ego, your thinking left brain, to destroy you. But when these thoughts come in your mind, I suggest you ground yourself on Mother Earth, the most loving frequency there is. I suggest you meditate and go to prayer, go to mantras, ask God questions, and contemplate on the things around you, the way the world is, but mostly on the things within you, to get answers from God. This is how it works. This is the path to ascension. Once you elevate your chakras, elevate to higher states of awareness, through the heart of love, through the throat of truth, through the seeing through illusions of the third eye, and through the transcendence of the ego of the crown, you're on your way to becoming enlightened and seeing God himself. Imagine that. So it's a message of hope to let you know, demons, that I'm still here. Once again, you can't affect me. You never will be able to. Keep trying. I know you're going to. Till you die, you're going to keep trying. But the attacks are futile. You serve Satan, who is scared of me. Satan knows the truth. He's a lot smarter than you who serve him, because he has tricked you. And let's be real, he's a false God. Our God is way stronger, and the Creator in the ethers is everywhere. You can't trick God. It's never going to happen. Thank you for tuning in. Your God lives within. Do the work on yourself in order to ascend. I love you. God loves you more. Till next time.